Yo.
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
All right, this is a TH400 JE bell swap housing. JE swapped bell housing. This one, 2,000 horsepower rated. This is the nitrous.
This guy is not fucking around.
And this is the sandwich plates
the fastest
for the
car in
fuel
Oklahoma
and the
City.
nitrous. We're going for the fastest car and fastest GTO in the nation.
In the nation.
Yeah, that's what we're going for.
I said Oklahoma. Of course, I was being said. Where else you got 2,000 horsepower? When you start that up, you make sure you're in an empty field.
Oh yeah.
And make sure
Here's for the nitrous. I got to put the bottle opener. Wiring harness for the fuel pump. And we got double fuel pump. So 1, 2.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So he can drive it around the street because we're only going to make one kick on, and then when he goes full blast, the other one's going to kick on.
So you said
it's going to be a streetable 2,000 horsepower car, double fuel pumps.
So you said, how's it work?
So what we're doing is on the ECU, so it has 2 connections. One's going to kick on and just drive the car, and then the other one's going to kick on at 50% throttle to make it more power for the nitrous and for the boost and all that stuff.
Damn, this is heavy too.
So we're gonna street it. We're gonna street the car. And yeah, this is the wiring harness for all that. There's the bottle opener. There's brand new headlights over there.
So how do you know how to do all? Like, did you grow up in it too, or how'd you?
I just.
You said computer hours, bro. That's the kind of guy. Like, people don't know the work that go in when you're passionate about something, but they don't know. So when you say, hey, in front of the computer, I'm like, people don't think about that when they think of a night car, but that's
so much studying about like hobby for me. My dad was doing oil changes and stuff, and I would always be up at his shop. And then my dad left, and I just sort of started picking it up slowly. I started with systems, doing car stereo systems and doing head unit hookups, and then slowly started making my way into the Honda scene. I started building Hondas, and that's how it all got started.
Yeah, yeah.
This is for my stuff right here.
What's that? That's gonna be the.
That's for the GTO, my black GTO. But specialties. This drag radio. See how sticky it is? See how gummy it is?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
for grip.
These are the wheels that they have when they're out there.
Yep, that's it right there. But yeah, it was a hobby for me, man. That's all it was. It was just a hobby for me, and then I just started researching and researching it and put myself out there, really.
This is where I want to be. This is where I want to live at. When I retire, I want to have my hey, I want to be living Bob's dream. I want to have building from scratch and just hanging out in the heat, unfortunately. Hopefully I have an AC unit, but you know how that goes. You don't plan that far.
Think about this, bub. He is 72 years old. He works his ass off in the heat every fucking day.
Love it.
Every fucking day. It gets like 108 back.
What time you get up here? What time? You early?
Oh, yeah.
That right there. That's go for any car guy. That's goals, man. 72 convertible that's gonna come out immaculate.
Dang. It's the YouTubers, they know what I'm talking about. But these are $7.99 port and polish heads by me. 760 or 660 valve springs, titanium retainers, the whole 9 yards. Look at that. I did all that work by hand. See how beautiful it is?
By hand?
Yeah, I did all that with the Dremel, just slowly getting down on it. I did all that myself. And then brand new, ready to rock, all brand new stainless steel valves. These are the best of the best you can get for stock heads.
Damn.
I have probably 3 weeks of work just porting these things. Yeah, probably around 3 weeks of work just porting it by myself. And I was just sitting it on a bench and sitting there.
Do you get to where you know how to do that? Is that literally getting around and just researching?
Being bored and just go in the garage
and then it pays off.
Yeah,
you become good at it, passionate, but at some point it pays off. And people think it's luck.
That GTO,
come on, man. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. You got to put in the work. Come on, everybody's not going to end up even working on a project like that.
Oh, yeah. You don't even know it's been swapped over to see the stick. It has a trans brake button on the top and line lock on the bottom. And all my nitrous buttons are right there.
And where's the nitrous buttons? Right here? Yep. Yep.
I don't have my nitrous bottom.
I don't know. Y'all been in the car with Nitrous? Huh?
It's a 2004 GTO is what this one is.
2004 GTO?
Yeah. GTO.
And this one's running?
Yeah.
This one's like rocking and rolling?
Yeah. The wiring on this. My Nitrous bottle sits right here, and this is the, you know, the heater. But I did all the wiring on that.
I'm in too, man.
All these